I'm just bored. I just actually put on some clothes for the day. Hold on, because I know how y'all like to do. Okay, so I just put on some clothes for the day, and I'm deciding if I'm actually going to get out the house. I don't know. So here is my situation. So I told y'all, me and my family are doing Christmas tomorrow, right? Well, we ain't doing Christmas. Mama cooking, and we getting our gifts from mom, whatever, before she rolls off into the abyss into Muskegon. So brother coming over with the kids, it's gonna be a quick moment. Now, I got my mama gift right. And here's my thing. I am not the gift wrapper. I don't know what it is, but I don't have the patience. That's what it is. I don't have the patience to gift wrap, so I don't. Um Gift bags are my best friend. I swear by them. I will do nothing else of the sort besides a gift bag. I'm sorry. If you are into unwrapping presents, you will not be into my gift, okay? I'll tie it up for you. You can take your time unknotting it or whatever, but that's the best I can do for you. Anyway, so I got my mom's gift and I gotta go get a bag for it. Now, I know that there is no Christmas bags left, right? And my mom is very bougie. She bougie as F. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to go get a really fancy bag, even though it's not Christmas. Now I could go downstairs and try to find a bag, but I know I'm not gonna find one that size because my mom always gets the biggest sizes. So that's where I'm at, y'all. I'm all dressed, all conceived, ready to go, but I don't want to leave. And then I'm deciding if I'm thinking about wanting to do a take two with me and my sister watching Beetlejuice. Y'all, I told you that shit is so funny. I'm telling you, it is funny as hell. But anyways, we're thinking about doing a take two on Beetlejuice. So last time we didn't drink. We didn't have no liquor. I want some liquor tonight. It's my weekend off, and I want to get crunked. You know what I'm saying? And my sister, I know she down to get crunk. She down to get crunk whenever I'm down to get crunk. So I know sister's down to get crunk. Shout out to everybody that's watching and coming in. If you want to like the video, I appreciate it. I only got, subscribers only on because I be trying to keep the lurkers out who like to come in and talk stuff. And I just be trying to kick it. You know what I'm saying? What up, Marcus? What's good? What's good? What's going on with you, boo? So like I was saying, we want to get together, right? But we didn't drink last time we watched Beetlejuice. And that shit was funny as hell. So now I want to get me a bottle of something and watch Beetlejuice with my sister and get messed up. Really, really do. And so, Mod Hussein, you're writing the same thing over and over. Um, but anyways, stop writing it before I have to take you out of here. Um, Antonio, what's up, baby? So that is my dilemma. I don't know if I want to go get what type of bag I want to go get for my mama. All right, I told y'all she bougie. And it's Christmas and there are no Christmas bags. And then I want to drink. Okay, so I got some Southern Comfort eggnog in the refrigerator, right? But that's really rich. Thanks for the likes. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all, no, for real. I actually be wanting y'all to like the video. Thank you very much. Shout for whoever took the like away. Gotta. Anyway, so I want to drink. And now I don't know what I want to drink. I don't know. Antonia, have a good. Thank you. I was gonna say have a good Christmas, girl. Christmas is over. No, it's not. Not for me. So not only that, y'all, my upstairs. I should take a picture and show y'all. My upstairs looks like a warehouse. It looks like a week before Christmas. The tree is up. The tree is lit. It's all decorated. The skirt is under the tree, yes, but there's not a single present. All the boxes are all in the living room, looking like Santa's warehouse, looking like Amazon's second warehouse, and it's just shit everywhere. Sorry, Mama Confessions, if you are watching. Mama Confessions ain't watching right now. Mama Confessions is upstairs cooking, pre-gaming for dinner tomorrow. Mama Confessions is my mom. To anyone who's new, that's what I call her. Hello, y'all. My name is Confessions of a Reality Queen, aka Confessions. What's good, baby? So, mom's upstairs cooking, so I know she ain't here. And anyone who is new to this channel knows that my mom will call me up in a minute and let me know, stop cussing on your live. That's how she rolls. That is how she rolls. Stop cussing on your live. Checking you, boo. What's up, girl? We was or boy, we still don't know who the f you are. We was asking about you the other night. We was asking about you because we was going in on Martell. And I'm like, ooh, if Checking You Boo was in here, she would be giving us the business right now. So we was all like trying to be quiet, hoping you wouldn't hear us and come over and cuss us all out for talking about Martell. I need to know how you feel about Martell lately, Checking You Boo, because you are one of the biggest fans. And I need to know, how do you feel about all of this going on? Y'all need to leave Martell alone. See, there you go. Checking You Boo. Can he not do no wrong? Can he not do no wrong? I'm just trying to figure this out. With all that is going on, can he not do no wrong? But you know what? You know what? Checking You Boo. Let me tell you though. Um, Martell might not be the worst because the thing going on right now is Martell's getting on everyone because we know that in fact he has been showing the revenge P, right? But now is you up on game with the whole thing that Marceau has seen or got video of Ariane in a choo choo? What? So yes. Yes. It's a whole lot. So yesterday, Sunny went live talking about the fact that Marceau has videos of Ariane in a choo choo, and Ariane was at field day and they had to stop production because of Martell and Marceau almost getting into it. Now we seen that they almost got into it. But what we seen was we thought that it was something completely different because of the freaking editing. So we didn't get to see what was really happening up in there. I'm not a fan of them. It ain't that serious. I know that's right. Yes, Marcel could do no wrong. The problem is they keep penalizing him for his past. Even in court, folks are not tried twice. Ain't that true? Could Marcel be a part of the choo-choo train? That was my first thought. Okay? Because okay. Because we have to go step into the fact that if we say this, that is saying that Marceau is in fact a cheater. Okay. So for keepsake, let's say Marceau is a cheater. All right? Now, if Marceau is the one that is on this tape, that would be wild. But I don't think so because Marceau is not going to put his own stuff out there. He is just not. But, however, how does Marceau have this tape? And if it ain't him, who are the other two dudes? And if the fact that they're Marceau and Martell had a whole entire fight over the fact, that means that Martell isn't one of the people on there either. So, who is she choo-chooing with? Who is she choo-chooing with? We know that according to the prostitute that Ariane and Martell had interviewed, we know Maurice is down with a choo-choo. We also know Marceau is, according to the prostitute. So, where do we lie with that? Like Mark said in earlier seasons, his brother ain't innocent. Remember, he said Martell and Marceau had a place where they smash females. Remember, he said the females thought they were brothers. See, I thought Mark said that. No, Mark said that. But Mark also said that there wasn't no revenge P, and there is, Jackie you boo. That too. And Mark also said that Tisha was the one who gave Marceau the trip to Africa. And that turned out not to be true. You know what? I need to check on Mark. Not over this stuff, but I just need to check on Mark. It's been about 2 weeks 2 months since I spoke to him. Anyway, better question. How is Marceau having so many types of females? How is Marceau having so many types of females smashing? That's a good question too. That's a fabulous question actually. I can get behind that to ask that question. I just Martell is not innocent. He just ain't been caught yet. That's all. He's just very good at what he does, okay? He's very good at what he does. And I don't know if it's Tisha helping them because they got the code. Like, look, we're not gonna put this out there. You know, they all four of them had that code when this whole started. So it just goes to think, could she could be helping him cover up too. He could be that good. I'm just saying some couples is down like that, but you don't want people to know you down like that. So you gotta play the part a certain type of way. You know, um, no proof, no proof whatsoever, no proof whatsoever. So until then, you're gonna have to come better with besides the back of someone. I mean, Marceau fits the description of a lot of men out here: black, dark, black, and bald head, laying in the bed. You know, if you could have got him standing up, full body, then we'll view that. We'll view that. But until then, I don't think that I can. No, you can't. You can't. So with that, it is what it is. But I'm just so I have to go on to YouTube and watch Anthony's video that he did earlier today, and it said exposed. And it was a picture of Ariane, Mel, and I think Sunny. I'm not sure. There was a third girl on there, but Anthony was talking about something, so I gotta go watch that and see what's been exposed. I don't know what he did last night at 7 o'clock, where he said people needs to be warned that there is a trigger warning up in there. So I don't even know what went on last night. I don't even know. I don't know if this is what was last night, but I have to get up on that and see what's up. And then I seen Empress Radio, who had a tagline saying that Tasha K posted something of Marceau having the choo-choo. So I'm like, hold on, where'd she get evidence from? So I went to her page and I don't see it anywhere. I don't know if this is on Patreon or what, but I don't know. I'm behind. For the past 2 days, I haven't had no Wi-Fi at my job. So I don't know everything that's going on. I'm trying to find things and piece it together, but things have been going so fast and so much that I can't, so it's hard. That pic of the back was no proof. Does Tisha know her husband's back? Well, I hope she do know her husband's back. That's her husband. I hope so. So she better know her husband's back just as much as she got his back. I know she know his back. Al exposed Martell's ex when he didn't get his way. He exposed the late Kiki. He exposed the late Kiki when he didn't get his way. Now he is exposing Ari because he didn't get his way. Oh, sheesh. Well, so you're saying Al is exposing this because Al didn't get his way, or Mark? I'm confused. Check you, boo. Even if it is a one party say, it is immoral to record someone without consent. If folks trust Al on the phone calls and say they are insane. Oh, yeah. So Here's my thing. Ariane, boo boo, come to the front. All of those recordings that was always going on between her and original straight no. Where is this original? Yo, what happened to original straight no chaser? Do original straight no chaser not? I ain't seen original straight no chaser. Where's original straight no chaser? What happened to them? Her. Dang, I'm just now thinking because if anything, that would have been Ariane having that conversation with her. Because when did she start conversating with Al? That's what a whole other thing I'm confused on. When did she start conversating with Al? When did she start trusting Al? I'm tripping. Now have you I don't how old are these recordings that he has? I got so many. Now I got follow up questions. Okay, Sonny better be careful. He can possibly record her or his aunties without their knowledge. If they have revealed personal info on Mad Day, will Al expose them to? Shit. I mean, I feel, I feel Al is fair to a fault. Um, I feel that all bloggers are messy. Okay, all bloggers are messy, even me. Not that level of others. I'm at the lowest level. I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. Hence, that's why I am a small blogger because I'm not messy. And messy bloggers get subscribers. I will never sell my soul. Okay? So, with that, I feel Al is a fair blogger. But when you get into the mix of all of this stuff, people is gonna mess up. People's gonna rub you the wrong way. And if you have the ammunition, you're going to use it. Especially if you gotta clear your name to a certain extent. I feel Al wouldn't go as far as he does if other bloggers didn't. But the level that Al is on, he gotta play on that level with them because if he don't, he's gonna get swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed? I feel he'll be swallowed up by it. Confessions. Would you tell Al your personal info? I wouldn't tell anyone my personal info. I wouldn't tell no blogger my personal info. The only blogger that knows anything personal about me is Dina and Mod. Those are the only two bloggers who could ever put anything out there about me. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Those are the only two who could ever put anything out there about me. Anything. So, no, I don't know Al like that. So, no, of course not. I would not tell Al my business. But also, I would know. But if he told me his and we on the same level, I would be possibly inclined. But if I know his, you know mine. Same time. I don't know you, man. Same time. On one of his earlier lives, he shared that he has started talking to Ari. He even said he was not. He even said he was not recording her. So did he lie? Well, yeah. Obviously, he did lie. I don't feel sorry for folks who get burned by Al. It is public knowledge that he has exposed folks after recording without them knowing. So you don't feel bad for Ari. You don't feel bad for Ari. I just want to make sure because I know that you like, hey, don't do Ari like that. Don't call her coleslaw like that. So I know you gotta live. I know just trying to make sure where you stand with Ari. It is deceitful to record folks without their knowledge. It is. It really, really, really is. It really is. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's like this. In the blogging world, believe me, everyone is recording everyone. I'm really surprised that Ari didn't record with her. She didn't record herself this conversation. Now perhaps she didn't want no evidence of it because she's talking mad crap about Martell. Mad crap. So I feel that why would she want this recorded? But I just can't believe that she went on there and just talked like that with him. I just don't understand why she did that. She must have been in a place where she was really on one. Like she I need to know when she started talking to him. Does he say that when? Does he give a time step when he started talking to her? Because I need that. I need to know that. Um Now he could have been moral and let them know he was recording the convo. Now that's fair. My thing is, Ari should have known she was being recorded. That's my thing. She should have known. You do not have to tell someone you're being recorded for that person to know that they're being recorded. Now, if they want to somehow use it in court one day, yeah. But see, Al ain't in court. This is just a court of public opinion, and that's where we're at here. So unless, yeah, he couldn't take this into court and use it, of course not. Of course not. But in a court of public opinion, checking you, boo. It's a dog eat dog world out here. You know how it is. You know. You know. This is not Ari's first rodeo. Didn't Owen OSNC original straight no chaser record and expose her. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, you should know better by now. She should have learned better. Hopefully she learned this time. That's what I'm saying. From original straight no chaser, she should know, girl, you are being recorded. You have always been recorded. Martell is recording you in closets. Like, you are always being recorded. You record yourself. You're always being recorded. It's like, how can you be so stupid not to know? Yeah, it's still wrong. But how can you be so stupid not to? If I am to ever have any type of conversation with someone, I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm recording it. I am telling you now. I am letting you know right now. Yes, I am. Because what you're not going to do is try to flip this on me. And while I am recording it, I'm going to be sure not to say shit I shouldn't be saying. That is going to come back on me. No. And if that's the case, I'm not even having the conversation with you. If I gotta, no. Like, no. I'm not even giving you that. I'm not even giving you that. I'm not even giving you that. Not recording. Everybody be deceitful with recording. I notify folks when I record. And I just notified everybody right here and now. Public service announcement. I question if this is an Al or Ari stunt. That's a good question. Now here's this question, checking you, boo. If it is, what's the end goal? What's the end goal? Base 84, what's good? What's good, baby? Hey, girl, what are we talking about? We talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and we talking about anything else you want to kick in and talk about. At this point, we're at Love and Marriage Huntsville. Damn, I only came on here to say hi. This was not even supposed to be a live, but here we are. I think it was a few months ago. I was in his chat when he announced that he was talking with Ari behind the scenes, and he volunteered to say he was not recording her. Damn. So he said Ari didn't do what she said she would do. Neither did he. Yeeks. Glad you just joined us. Yes, have fun in the chat. Please share and please like. Please come back and all of that good stuff. Thank you. I have a whole bunch of pairs. I wear a different pair every single day. So come back at least just to check what pair of glasses I'm wearing for the day. I come on every morning around 11:20 a.m. Eastern Time with Hey Bew Heyyy in the mornings before I go to work. We get ready. We talk about the shows that I watched last night. We talk about all the hot topics that were going on. We talk about politics, fashion, food, and all the fun, crazy stories that is going on in this crazy world. So come back and catch the vibes. Love having you here, baby. Um, I would let the person know I'm recording. I would treat them like I wish to be treated. And as you should. That is the thing. And how come no one has even said anything about? So y'all see when you got the new AOS, whatever that iPhone upgrade thing is, you can now record the conversation, but it lets you and the other person know on the other end that this conversation is being recorded. And then it lets you know when the conversation is done being recorded. But one thing I do like that they have leveled the playing field of, if you do decide to record the person, you cannot press the record button before they pick up. Because when you press it, that's when they let you know that you are being recorded. So they wait until the other person picks up the phone to allow you to record. So it ensures that the other person on the other end of the phone knows that they are, in fact, being recorded. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm like, okay, iPhone, you getting cute with it. But I love the fact that they let people know. They let you know. They let you know. Um, yes, reverse psychology on all of it. Because here's another thing. When and how and what, it just brings me back, because like I said, I've been trying to skim through everything because I haven't had Wi-Fi for 8 hours in the day, and trying to catch up is hard. But I wonder, when did Sunny meet Ari? When did that whole bill happen? Based on patterns, it seems Al jumps on the bandwagon of cast members who become popular. Keep in mind, he has slaughtered the Scots and Wanda in the past, just as he did Destiny and Martell's ex. Well, okay, Jakey, I totally get that, but can I try to play devil's advocate for a second? Okay, because even for me, you know, I have, when you talk about the show, you have to talk about the show and the people. So I feel even me has talked crap about the Scots, Martell, Destiny, Sunny, whatever, because we're talking about the show. And if they do something that ain't right, we have to speak on it. Now I don't know, maybe you're talking about going to another degree of, of talking behind someone's back or whatnot, because I keep it light and I keep it cute. Others don't, and I'm okay with that. But unless that's what you're talking about, but of course I feel we all talk about them, because that's who, because we're talking about it. I believe if Martell becomes the fans' favorite, I will probably jump ship again and jump on his bandwagon. And let's wait for that. For now that now that I've seen this Shaking Your Boo, I'm going to keep this in my back pocket. And moving forward, how things roll, I'm going to be looking to see how this looks. Okay. I get you. I get you. Okay. I'm gonna roll with you, Shaking Your Boo. I will see you that, and I'll match you if this pops off. So I will keep that in mind. I like that Al I like that I'll notify the receipts also that they are being recorded. Oh, AI. Yes, I like that. The recipient gets to know, so that it doesn't start recording until the recipient has picked up the phone. So that person can know that they are being recorded. It will not even let you can press it all you want, but it's not going to start recording until that person picks up, because that's letting the phone know, like, there's nothing to record here. Nothing's happening. So when something's finally happening, that's when you can finally press record, and it'll say this call is being recorded. You can record calls, you can record your FaceTimes, and it saves it to your phone automatically or to your notes automatically, whichever you want. I tested it out with me and my mom tested it out to see how it worked. And it definitely works. It definitely works. Shout out to everybody that is in the chat right now. Please like the video because your girl is trying to grow a little bit more. I'm trying to get up on my game. Okay, I am not having personal convos with folks I don't trust and folks who have not been vetted. My vetting process takes years. That's my thing. And so that's why I don't feel bad for Ari because you should have known better. Yes, it's wrong, but you should have known better. Because why is how many conversations did original Straight No Chaser have with her? But then it's like I feel that she allowed original Straight No Chaser to record because original Straight No Chaser had how many recordings? And even after they posted the recording, Ari went back for more and had more conversations with her after she had posted those recordings. Now, if these recordings are all at once, and now if these recordings are all at once that Al did, and now he's putting them out, that's a whole nother different story too. But still, you should have known. But you better not go back to him. You would be a fool. A bigger fool than you were for the first time for going back to him in the first place. Knowing you've already been recorded by somebody. But knowing that you have that stigma on you of being recorded, you don't think no one else is going to do that? You don't think no one else is going to jump on the bandwagon of recording you? That's the fact I don't get. Out of all of this going on, I just don't get the fact that you let this man record you. Like you're dumb for that. And you deserve it. And I will be listening to everything that he puts out because you were dumb for that one. You were just dumb. Sunny made a big deal out of nothing. All Ari said is Sunny says she is pretty. I'll try to make a mountain out of a molehill. But did she create that mountain? Did she create that? Because and who's to say Sunny didn't water it down? That's the thing. Who's to say Sunny didn't water it down? Because Sunny don't got the best record either. Because we know you was just jumping on the millimeter bandwagon, knowing that you don't really fuck with Mel like that. Seriously. So that's where I stand on that one. It's different. It's different what you do, Confessions. You give your opinion. He has been deceitful. True. I mean, it's deceit is the deceit is deceiving. The deceit is deceiving. But at this point, when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville, though, checking you, boo, I feel like all gloves are off for everybody because it's been going on so long that this is the formula, and nobody should be new to this. Regardless if it's right or wrong, no one should be new to it anymore. No one should be new to it. We're almost immune to it, to the fact that we think it is okay. And that's bad. That's bad. But with that, that is why I feel that whatever goes on is whatever happens. I don't feel bad for nobody at this point. Not a blogger, not a cast member, because everybody is in this, and I'm just a blogger watching everybody else. I've got my popcorn, and I'm just talking about it through that. Keep in mind, Ari is young, and when folks started attacking her, she was young and around 23 years old. She was mesmerized by a man almost 10 years older. Think about that mindset. That is facts. But here we are in this day and age, checking you, boo. And of all that is going on with Martell. Okay, checking you, boo, let me ask you this. How do you feel about the interview? Do you feel that that was good that they did that? Do you think that that was necessary for them to do that? Do you think that that proved anything? Because all of the backlash that they have gotten from it, And the fact that it really didn't do anything. It did nothing for me. I was upset by that interview. I felt like it should have been more put together. If they wanted to be taken, I feel like if they looked more serious, the interview could have been taken more serious. This is what I will call a wrecking ball effect. Here's a new term I'm introducing. So anyone who is on this live is about to learn a new term. So get with it. This is the wrecking ball effect. And what I mean by that is when Miley Cyrus came out with the song Wrecking Ball, it was, and she had the video to it. That video was fucking wild. The video took away from the song. The song is absolutely beautiful. The song could have been a staple in music history, but the visual that she put with it was really messed up. I heard Wrecking Ball for the first time when I saw the video, and I hated the song and I hated the video. But a couple months later, after the video was done and over with and all of that, and the song came on the radio, and I just was able just to hear the song without looking at the video. Wrecking Ball is a fucking masterpiece, but she messed it up by the visuals of the video. Now that I've said that, the way that they did that interview, the way that it looked, was a wrecking ball. They could have did that so much better, so with so much more grace, and maybe people would have took them seriously, but they didn't because of the way that it came off. It looked horrible. Had her all slouched in a chair, had her glass just swinging around. Nuts. It was horrible. It really just looked bad. But the information, though, also, if that was some information, she could possibly not be lying, but the way that she gave it, it just doesn't give the pizzazz that it could have gave. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just talking. Let me read what you're talking about, Checking You Boo. And Checking You Boo, thank you for being one of the 7 people in this chat that's actually engaging. Thank you very much. You MVP today, baby. There are adults in their 50s who make foolish decisions and make stupid decisions. So think about that. And Aria is only about 33. That is fair. Yep. I believe Sonny made a mountain out of it, hoping to gain the fan base of Al and affiliates. See, that's what Sonny has done. And that's what I mean. She jumped on the bandwagon, wanted to jump on the millimeter bandwagon because she wanted the millimeter fan base. Because if you don't got the millimeter fan base first coming into the show, you're not gonna be liked. You're nothing. Period. And if you're trying to be on that level, you know what I'm saying? You can very much be liked on your own. You don't need to be up Melody's ass to do it. But hey, it is what it is. You gotta sink or swim, I guess. All gloves are off since season 1. Yep, Martell took the licks from his ex and cast members because he admitted to cheating and he felt badly for hurting his ex. Yes. Larga Curse, LRGA Curse. Hey, boo. Happy New Year's to you, my lovely. And thanks for hold on, that's mom. Yeah, mom, I'm live. What's up? Oh, okay. What you cooking on? It smells so good. What you just finished?
Well,
can I show you?
I got my sweet potato.
Can I show you?
Huh?
Can I show you?
Can you show me what?
Doing your thing.
Maybe some mess in the kitchen.
You cooking? It's
okay.
You want to see mom? Y'all want to see mama, y'all? Y'all want to see mama confession? Look, Larry get herself together. What you cooking, mom?
Well, I'm finishing up my sweet potato pies is in the oven. And right now I'm getting ready. I'm peeling my potatoes for my yams.
Ew.
Yep. Then tonight I'm going to cook my meatloaf.
Ew.
Then tomorrow I'm going to cook my macaroni cheese and my dressing.
Ew.
Yep.
Y'all, we about to be eating good. Look, she don't already finish the pie. Hold on.
Yep. This one that's cut, baby.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm about to be cut again after I smoke. Ooh.
That pie is good too.
Don't it look
y'all.
good, y'all? Don't it look good?
It is good.
Don't it look good?
Put my foot in that pie.
Oh, Larga Curse. Thank you, Larga. Am I saying it right? LRGA Curve? LC. I'm going to call you LC, boo. LC says, hi, Mom. She said, your daughter rocks. Thank you. LC is a new one coming in, and she enjoys sweet potato pies. What's the occasion? Okay, checking you, boo. See, you wasn't here at the beginning of the live. So we just now doing Christmas.
Yeah, because I was fractured.
Mom was fractured. What had happened was she had hurt herself, pulled a muscle and stuff, and so she was supposed to be bedridden, basically. But y'all know her; she always got to go to work, and she's still been going to work, so she's been healing slowly but surely. So now we finally get into Christmas. Now we about to do Christmas. That's the occasion. We doing Christmas finally. Let me show y'all our tree. Told you. The tree is still up. Yes, don't mind the ghetto blinds. We fixing them. We getting new blinds, y'all. We don't even know how that happened. You see how one side just looked like it got Down syndrome? The blind...
Look, it got Down syndrome.
It do. But see, y'all, this is everything. All the boxes. I told you it's a warehouse in here. But we got all the candy. Now, when my brother and his wife and kids come over, the wife gonna be mad because she don't like the kids having a whole bunch of candy, and Granny gonna let them do whatever they want. But look at that pic. Oh, y'all, this is my favorite thing in the house. This portrait here. I can't even remember how much it was, but it was too much money. And I can't believe my mom actually got it. These are my mom's precious black people figurines. She has 2 full curio cabinets filled with these people, y'all. There go the other one. That's the newest one. And this is my granny. My lovely granny, the one and only greatest woman ever, Cora Jean Stevens. She passed when I was 7. If I would have had her in my life now, man. This is my brother when he was... How old was Cameron in this picture, Mom?
About 8 or 9.
This is my little brother when he was 8 or 9. He's 11 years younger than me, so this was a long time ago. He that dirty 30 now. That's 30. Like it says, we had to postpone ours too. I gave everyone a cold for Christmas, and we were all on the men. Family is coming next week instead. Okay, so I don't feel bad, LC. Cool. Okay, cool. Oh, I don't think I ever showed y'all this one. When me and Mom went to Las Vegas, we took a picture. That was us in Vegas. We're going back for my birthday. Now, we're supposed to go back for my birthday. But then I messed around and I got a bump right here. No, it's not herpes. I ain't had sex in 11 years, okay? It's not herpes. But anyway, so what was I saying?
And I'm like, you know what? I
forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, we were supposed to go back to Vegas for my birthday, but then we was thinking about going for my mom's birthday instead because someone hit my freaking car again, y'all, at work, and now I gotta get it fixed, and I gotta pay that $500 deductible. But actually, I was just on the phone early with my sister, and she told me that my mama told her that my deductible was only $250. Why my mama ain't told me that yet? Anyway, so yeah. What y'all talking about? Oh, I love the china cabinet full of black stuff. Yes, that is my mom's prized possession. Your brother looks like he jokes a lot. My brother is a fool. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll go live when they come over tomorrow and y'all can meet the family if y'all own here. We don't know what time we getting together yet. However, y'all will not be meeting my sister. Let me tell you, me and my sister are very, very close. Okay? We close. But she do not get down with the internet. She is very off the grid. She may come in the chat, but I am not allowed to acknowledge her that she is in fact my sister. I have to treat her like she is just someone in the chat. So y'all will never know if you're in the chat with my sister when she's in here. Yes, she has been in here. Some of you have, yes, but y'all will never know it's her. You will never know it's her. Hey, sis. She ain't, well, I don't know if she has been right now, but I ain't gonna say if she has right now because then you're gonna be like, okay, who here, who here, who here? Okay, okay, none of those is here. Nope. Hi, sis, if you here or not. Anyway, TMI, not the herb. Well, it's not the herb, okay? Look, I'm clean. This ain't been touched in 11 years come this September. September will be 11 years strong. I'm a virgin again at this point, y'all. All over. Now I'm scared. Yeah. Anyway, we didn't get on that. Anyway, your sis is wise. Yes, she is. She is very wise. Let me tell y'all. Me and my sister are 3 years apart. She is older than me. She's 3 years older than me. And man, me and my sister have our own lingo, our own language. We can sit here and just exchange memes back and forth and have a whole conversation doing it. We will have a whole conversation in memes. That is how we roll. That is what we do. We just be getting high and just and watch our shows because we both like the same shows just about. And so me and my sister just have a good time. Not a lot of people have a good relationship with their sister, but I cherish mine. I cherishes mine because I don't even know. Like if I didn't have her, she gets me like no other person does, and she is so supportive. Even though she is not into this type of, being public and stuff, she always supports me. I be wanting her to do a podcast with me. I'm still trying to get her to do a podcast with me where we just get together and she ain't got to be on screen, just hear her voice. But my sister is dope. My sister is mad dope. I promise you. I tell you. So, y'all see that 50 Cent and Boots might be dating? What? Boots from Flavor of Love. Boots and 50 from Flavor of Love. Boots and 50 from Flavor of Love. 50 and Boots from Flavor of Love. You know what? I'm here for it. I'm not mad at it. She a cute girl. And who wouldn't want to date 50? That's a come up. Whether you really want to date him or not, that's a come up to be with 50. I ain't mad at her. She is so cute and so dope, and she is very sweet. I like her. Confession, buy your sis a voice changer. Well, no one knows her voice, so I don't think that she don't care about that. She just don't want to show her face. And then we're trying to figure out, and then she don't want to do the whole press on a link thing and all of that. So I don't know how I'm gonna get her to do this. She won't press on the link. So unless she comes over or I go over, which we don't always have time for, I don't know how I'm gonna get her to do this. I just rung your bell to get notified when you go live. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! LC, I like you, girl. Where are you streaming from? I don't know if you had told me. Where are you streaming from? And what type of shows do you watch? What you into? Because if you like it and I like it, we can like it together. Because I watch the black shows, I watch the white shows, I watch a little bit of everything. I'm very big on my Bravo shows. The Housewives, Southern Charm, Vanderpump Rules. Every time I say Vanderpump Rules, I get upset. I am not feeling it. Anyway, and thank you to the 7 likes. That's my favorite number. Thank you very much. Um, but yeah, I love everything. Oh, the challenge. Y'all know. Oh, the challenge, y'all. Y'all know Jordan about to win, right? Y'all know Jordan got this challenge in the bag. This challenge is Jordan's. Jordan got this. Jordan has been the first male to win every single checkpoint on the first part of the elimination. Do you realize that? And Jordan hasn't burned people as much as Bananas did. Bananas karma vote is going to F him in the ass. For real. Those karma votes is over for Bananas. The karma votes are over. Your angels can't even save you with the karma votes. It's over for you. It's a wrap for you, homie. And who else? And poor Kylan. I don't even know if Kylan gonna make it. Kylan cannot swim anymore. He ain't got another swim left in him. This is the first final that has this much swimming, where swimming is the priority of the challenge. And y'all know Leroy would not have been able to make it. Do y'all realize they couldn't have even let this be the final if Leroy was there? Because y'all know Leroy in his swimming. Y'all know Leroy in his swimming. But y'all know the rivals is coming back. And Leroy is there. Leroy, you better learn how to swim. You better have learned how to swim. Because between you, Corey, and I think it's just you and Corey, one of y'all need to win. Sue Heck needs to win. Y'all done been to all these finals, done went through all of this, and y'all ain't pulled a win out yet. I need y'all to win. Sue Heck needs to win. I need y'all to actually team up and get this money. Because both of y'all hungry for it. I need y'all to team up and get this money. Sink or swim. For real, for real, for real. But, shoot. What else is going on, y'all? I haven't even been... I need to see the latest installment of Reese. What y'all think about how this whole Reese, Royce Reed, and Dwight Howard situation? Because while she's just going off talking all of this mess about him, he is living his best life with his new boo fiance and about to get their life together. And she just up here trying to make his life miserable. I need him to be held accountable for all the BS because he is not taking accountability for a lot of stuff. Yeah, it was your past. We get that. But still, where's the accountability for it? That's what we trying to say. Yeah, you might be this great person now, but the dude that you were then and now, what were you doing? Why did this happen to your son? How did this happen under your care, your son under your care? It just doesn't make sense. That whole time we was giving her shit for it, but he was under your care when this happened, sir. Make that make sense. That's what I'm saying. I need that to go my way. Just saying. Just saying. Anywho, I just wanted to come on here to say hi, y'all. I was not planning on staying on here this long. I really should be getting out the house because I don't know if it's snowing. Is it snowing out? I need to leave. I need to go get this gift bag from mom. And I need... See, I got some Southern Comfort eggnog, but I want to drink something else. That's a lot of calories. Oh, God, y'all. The damage I have done for holidays. I gained weight, y'all. I gained weight. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. After I feast with mom tomorrow, I'm back on my game. But I already started because the past 2 days, I've already done a 45-minute walk. So I'm already back on my shit, okay? I ain't did it today because I'm at work. I mean, I'm at home, but I'm going to figure out something. But yeah, y'all. Your girl gained some weight back. But she's still cute and she's still going to get that weight off. So the goal is to be... So we're looking to lose the rest of the weight this year, y'all, okay? I want to lose 40 more pounds this year because next year, when I turn 43, I want to be able to have my skin removal surgery. And then by birthday 44, I should be nice, tight, and right for the fo. Okay? I'm trying to get right. So those are my goals. My personal goals this year is lose 40 pounds. I ain't picked up the rest yet, but it's what it is, what it is. It's not a resolution, it's a goal. And that's the difference because I've been doing this journey, but this is my next goal where I'm at. So stick with me, y'all. Stick with me. The girl gained weight, but she gonna get it back off. I promise you. So I'm thinking about doing a liquid diet. Anyone down to do it with me? I need support. I need support. I want to do a liquid diet. I want to do a 4-day fast liquid diet, soft foods. You can have like applesauce and jellos, soft foods, but I'm thinking about going on a liquid diet for 3-4 days. Ugh. Anyone want to try? Confessions. Who was on your live trash talking Martell? Me! We were! Me and Dina! We were talking about the fact that this whole revenge P is not cool. And the whole interview thing wasn't cool. And we were talking about how his lying, talking about he don't love Mel no more, but he up here on the screen talking about, yeah, I'm lying, I love Mel. We can't keep helping him. Check your boo. Like, he making it hard for us. Your boy is making it hard for us. Can you tell your boy? Oh, and we were trying to talk to him because I still ain't got my wine. Check your boo. Where's my wine? Tell him to give me my wine. No, for real. I'm going to need you to do a whole thing. Every person's chat you get in, I need you to say, Martell owes Confessions of a Reality Queen her wine. We about to start a movement in a minute. But that's where it all stems from. Me not getting my wine. And that's all it takes, checking your boo. The moment I get in my head that this man never gave me my wine, I automatically got an attitude. And I go in. So it was me and it was Dina. We was talking stuff. And whoever was in the chat that night, but we don't go too hard on them. But I want my wine. Check your boo. What's the longest you have gone on a liquid diet? The longest I went on a liquid diet was a week. No, I made it 5 days. No, yep, 5 days. That's the longest I went. So I at least want to try to do 3 or 4. And then I'd be like, made it this far, might as well do one more and I can get to the 5. And then maybe like, got this far, might as well try to do one more. And if I can do that, do the whole 7. But I am pumping my brakes because I'm still a big back. And I smoke and I get the munchies. So I know that's going to be a stretch. But anyone down to do this liquid fast with me? I'm about to put a thing out on YouTube and be like, look, anyone want to do this with me? Because I need to do this. I need the support. You allowed to drink whatever you want. But nothing big. No meat. No carbs. No. Nothing. Fruit and that's it. Fruit and liquid. Liquid and fruit. Fruit diet liquid. Whatever. Because you got to get something in you. So I'll allow fruit. But fruit and liquid for 5 days. That's what I'm rolling with. That's what I want to do. Martell plays games. I do believe he loves his ex simply because he is a good guy. I don't think he is in love with her. And I can understand that because that is the mother of your children. That is your ex-wife, your high school sweetheart, all that above. So, yeah, I feel that you should still, have some love. But you better not be in love with that woman still after all that she done did to you. Ugh. And it just pisses me off that he admitted that on screen. I don't like that he did that. It just makes it look ugh, ugh. And then like Ari and Martell, one of y'all leave each other alone. Y'all need to stop. Co-parent. Martell is wrong for not giving your wine. Yeah, it might be a mistake. No, 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 no. Because I don't try to email and everything, and nothing's happening. Contact Mark to reach out to him. No, look, Mark does not have the inside track. Mark do not got the inside track. Nope, Mark ain't got the inside track like that. He can't do nothing. Mark cannot do nothing for me. Nope. Because I don't told Mark before. He said this, he said that. Mark act like he got a bigger connection than he do. I love Mark, but he do. Um, Contact Mark, reach out to him. Yeah, he probably can get Martell to mail your wine and give you an interview as courtesy. Nope, it's not gonna happen. Martell ain't got, Mark ain't got that pull like that. I don't know why Mark act like that. He ain't got that pull like that. No, he don't. Because if he at least had that, I would at least be unblocked by now, and I'm not. But I don't set you. But I don't even give a fuck. I don't send to sorry, my bad. I was crazy. You know, a young blogger back then, wise now, and all that. Whatever. I don't make my peace with Martell. He needs to make his peace with me and give me my goddamn wine. No, I have done a water fast for a day or two before, actually many times. So you down to do this liquid diet with me? Checking you, boo. Martell needs to stop contacting her. She means him no good. Stormy said it's for show because she sees them out and because she sees them out and about. Baby, I mean, the fact that they were out and about the moment right after it came out that he was showing videos of her in the closet after a BBL, and they're just hand in hand. Yeah, I see. Yeah, they are. Mark acted like he had good rapport with Martell. Yeah, he did. He made it seem like he had all this greatness with Martell, and he doesn't. He was a supporter for Martell, and Martell appreciated that. But I don't think it didn't go any further in that because think about it. Mark is not viewed in a good light by people, so that's not good for him to jump on, for him to show that, that him and Mark are even that cool if they were. So, no, that's not the case. That's not the case. No. Um, Martell blocked you for what? Oh, he blocked me a long time ago when I first started blogging. And the people in the chat would the people commenting would at him. They kept adding him and adding him and adding him. So um the post was about the fact that people were putting out rumors that he had a dirty D. And people were tagging him in it, talking mess to him, and just being mad disrespectful. And I think he just got tired of it and just blocked me because they kept adding him. So that's why I always say, do not at nobody in the comments. Yeah, so. But I reached out to him on my other page, and he didn't block me from that. So maybe that was his way of accepting the apology. He gave me a thumbs up. So that's all I can do. Yeah, so that's what that was. Destiny said none of them are innocent at field day. She said women names were called close to Marcel and Martell. She said before Martell responded, shots were fired. That's the thing. Marcel went off saying all types of names. But I need to know, that scene that we seen, was that before or after the scene Ari had filmed that they didn't show us? Because it's just weird, like, because now I want to go back to Field Day episode When Martell pulled up, did he pull up by himself? Did they show him pulling up at all? Or did he just start walking up and he was there by himself? Because she very well could have came with him, got out the car, and they just showed him walking up to them while she was over there, over to the left, to the left. You know? I'm just thinking and wondering. Just thinking and wondering. Just a thought. Just a thought. But it's crazy because none of us would have known that Ari was there had Sunny not said something. Ain't that crazy? Had Ari not ever said something about Sunny, saying that she was prettier in person and stuff, Sunny would have never came on and blasted that. You see how it goes? It's a tit for tat. Regardless of how it started, it's a tit for tat, and it's gonna keep titting and it's gonna keep tatting, and you gonna forget who did the titting. Is that even a thing? You know though? That is disrespectful to contact Martell to ask if he had a Dirty Johnson. Yes, yes, yeah. So I had to tell people stop atting people. You know, it wasn't. It was a rumor at that. So it was just something that was just put up, and I was just like, the streets are talking. Here's the latest, and there it goes. But at some point, I said, you know what, this is too much. I ended up taking the post down. I deleted the post. I was like, nope, we're not doing this. Because it was getting to the point where they were actually accusing him of having diseases and all of this stuff. But that's what the accusation was, that he was out here giving diseases. But they're actually at him saying, oh, you got this, you got that, you got that. I'm like, nope, we're not doing that. So after all of that, after he blocked me, I'm like, you know what? If this is the type of stuff that is causing people to block me, I don't want this on my page. So I took it down. And I've been very mindful about how and what I post from now on, and letting people know, do not add the people in there. Period. So based on them recordings, all Sunny had to say is she did call her pretty. And yeah, I don't see what, when we heard Ari say that when we heard Ari say that Sunny said that she was pretty. Eureka, hey boo, hey. She said that, I forgot my point. Eureka don't threw me all off, girl. Look at you. She said, it don't matter. The point is, at the end of the day, Ari, just stop talking to people. Shut up. Leave Martell alone. Martell needs to be alone with himself for a while. Martell needs to get his life, be alone, and get his life. He don't need no distractions. He don't need no yes people that's going to be telling him yes for the stupidest shit. Period. Like, it needs to just stop. I'm going to need you to stop, Martell. I hate the fact that I'm even seeing Martell in this light. Because I always went to bat for Martell. I always saw the good of Martell, even when I didn't get my wine. How many? We are in 2025 now. What year is this? Are we on year 3 or 4 that I've been waiting on my wine? 3 or 4? I can't recall. 3 or 4? I believe it's 4. I'm going to have to look back and see when he first started this. Because I know it's been a long time. It's been a long time. And I need to see if chocolate in a bottle is on sale. Because I get a bottle of that. That was good. The Scott's chocolate in a bottle is amazing. I like that. I get some more, but it had went up. I'm like, nah. I'll stick to my cheap wine. That's too much. But that chocolate in the bottle is a bomb. I will give you that. I'll give you all of that. Okay? It is almost close to 420, y'all. So y'all know what that means. It's time for me to roll up and get my life. My life. And I want to get some hot topics. I might come back for a late night. A late night one. It's been a while since I did a late night one. Since Ari keeps sharing her personal business, Martell might need to let her go and just have healthy co-parenting. Ari did say they co-parent greatly. Yes, Martell is a great, and I believe that's because Martell is a great father. That's the thing. Because sometimes the way she be having Knox out here coughing up a storm and doing all of this, but you still want to be on live and you leaving him in the car and all that. Remember when she left him in the car on live? Remember when she left that baby in a car on live? Y'all remember that? Do y'all? One in the chat if y'all remember that. One in the chat if y'all remember that. I remember she left that baby in the car. She was like, and whoever was at had to go ask, like, where the baby? Where the baby? I have a topic. When should someone block folks? You know, that is a good topic. People block people for the most outrageous reasons for no reason at all. They really do. There should be, it should be a thing out here, like many things out here. When is it appropriate to block someone? When are you the hater for being the blocker? Because that's true too. The hater can be the blocker. The blocker can be the hater. The one that is wrong can be the blocker. And a lot of people block because they know they're wrong and they don't want to have to ever admit that they're right because they see where this is going. But that is so true. When should someone be blocked? What are the qualifications? What's really necessary to be blocked? If you are threatening, harming, making someone feel uncomfortable, of course. But on the other lines, that you just mad at someone or you don't like the way someone came in your comments and said something, are you going to block them? No, I'll say this. You can say what you want to say in my comments and I'll respond. But when you want to keep going back and forth, then I have a problem. That's when I'm going to gracefully block it, block it, block it, block it, block. And I ain't got a problem after that. That's one time confession. Not many times. I believe Ari is a good mom. There has been many. Okay. The one time she left me in the car, that's one time. Another time, I'm talking when you are on live and your son is grasping for your attention. You need to give it to him. Oh, and remember the time when she was on live and Knox was at the edge of the pool over there. When you saw him, you like, come on over here. You can't just tell a little baby to come on over here in some water. That baby is ready to hop, jump, skip, and a play in that. You better go make sure he is okay. Give the boy some floaties, some something. I'm just saying she's not that she's a bad mother, but girl, get off live. Get off live. I feel she shouldn't have Knox in her lives. That's what I feel. I feel she shouldn't have Knox in her lives at all. At all, period. Because people are going to say things. And some people are so disgusting that they're going to say things towards that little boy. And that little boy did not do nothing. That beautiful, precious little boy didn't do nothing. She should not have that child in any lives, especially knowing how people feel about her and how people are in this world and they don't care to talk anything about your kids. Like nothing. Because you see how people are out here. We'll talk about your kids. So I feel she should be protecting him more. She should not be having him on screen like that. Especially not talking about, especially during the subjects that she is talking about. Don't be sitting up here dogging Martell, dogging Mel and all that, and you trying to have family time with your child. That just doesn't look right. It just don't look right. Also, I will block if someone says they are triggered. I refuse to get caught up. Mental health is serious. You know what? That's a good one, checking you, boo. I don't think I'm going to go by that, but I don't do nothing that, I don't be on here doing anything that allows someone to even think that I'm triggering them. But yes, that is so true. Can we stop using that? Oh, I'm triggered. Use what the word really means. Please and thank you. Um, where are we at? Also, I am blocking if folks tell me not to comment to them. I refuse to try to remember names when I can block and be done. Man, I block people. Are you talking about, oh, when you try to at them and it says you can't reply? Ooh. I will do that too. I will find the name and just write it out under them anyway, and then I block you because I'm gonna get the last word. You ain't gonna come on my page and me not get the last word. That's for real. Everybody recaps what they reaps what they sow. Those who degrade kids will be held accountable by God. That is so true. That's where you draw the line. You don't, leave the kids out of it. Parents and kids are a no go. Parents and kids are a no go. But we know when it comes to people loving Mary Huntsville, that's not the case. We know with people on Love and Hip Hop, that's not the case. We know with the girls on Jocelyn's Cabaret, that's not the case. We know the girls on Baddies, that's not the case. So, in this day and age, it's very sick to see that people are coming for people's kids like that. People don't care. People have no care in the world. Oh my God. Whew. I'm sorry, y'all. That was my first drink of water for the day, and I didn't even realize how much my body was missing it. And that's another thing. I have been slacking on my water intake. I've got to start putting more water on body. I've noticed a couple of darker spots on my face, and and I'm about to start putting lemon and lime in it. I don't really like lemon and lime on my water, but it's good for you. So I am going to start. And I'm about to start using lemon for my deodorant again. I'm about to stop using toxic deodorant. Aren't you at the buy in the store? No. If y'all just put some lemon under, you good. I used to do that all the time. But for some reason I stopped. I don't know. But my nephew's grandmother, my nephew's father's mom, she uses lemon for deodorant. She's used it for so long that she no longer even has to use it. Like, the lemon is just synced into her body now that she doesn't even get older. She doesn't get musty or anything at all. So I'm about to go back to using lemon for my deodorant. Y'all be on TikTok. Do y'all see that book that's got all those old school home remedies and stuff? I want that book. I really, really do. I think I want that book. I think it's real. I think it's real. But I don't know. I'm still thinking. I'm looking to see if someone else I know gets it and if they like it and if it's what it is. Um Chucky Boo says, can you believe I had someone who had told me not to greet her, then complained? I blocked her. I'm a greeter. What? Wait, what? You was in a chat and are you saying you were in a chat and someone told you not to greet, or what? Explain that. Cause what? The worst part is she put me on blast in the chat. Okay, yep. On the panel as though I would be pressured to unblock her. I refuse to remember her name, so I blocked the make sure I don't greet to respect her. Oh my gosh. See, she was probably lurking and didn't mean to, and she probably got called out and didn't want to. I love fresh lemon juice, but I have to brush my teeth about 30 minutes afterwards and swish with water to protect my enamel. Man, ain't that the truth? I love me some fresh lemon juice too. I love to lick on lemon and salt. Mm, my mouth just started watering. That sourness hit me. You could say lemon sometime and then it just hit you. My mouth is watering. I feel it. Oh my God. That's crazy. Anyway, y'all, I didn't realize I've been on here that long. It is 4:02, so let me go roll up, get my life, and I may be back here tonight with a late night recap. What's on tonight? What's today? Saturday. Huntsville. Oh, shit. Yo, Marcus really really trying to get with Mel. Marquez is really trying to get with Mel. Marquez is trying to get on the show. That's what he is trying to do. Marquez is trying to get on the show. He want to come for a spot on the show. No. Carlos. If Ari can't come on the show, Marquez can't come on the show. Period. It'd be so funny if the only way to save the show is he had to have Ari on. That would be so crazy. Anyway, like when I come to your channel and greet people, I am learning some folks are petty. So they play mind games and use tactics like say, don't speak to me, so I block to make it happen, Captain. Yeah, like, what you mean don't speak to you? Motherfucker, we in a chat. Isn't that what you came here for? If you don't want nobody speaking to you, then, ho, why are you here? In the great, where is it? The great Jocelyn. Ho, why is you here? Cause what? Don't greet you. Don't say shit. How about that? That's crazy. Marquez was looking for a storyline. Yep, I hope Martel's ex go on some dates with her to bring some fun. Also, she would be his type because she can control him, dress him for PR, etc. You know what, Checky You Boo? You on to something. You own to something. But Marquez needs to have several seasons. Stop it. Like, stop it, sir. Stop it. Now, don't stop it because it's entertaining. But, sir, stop it. But don't stop it. Please don't. Because this is some different type of entertainment that we need. We do need a shakeup. Maybe that's the thing. That's it. How about a new male in the show? Y'all bring nothing but new females in. No disrespect, because I've liked them all. Except Dr. Chewbacca. Dr. Chewbacca is the only one. Stay away. Anybody else I've been cool with. Really, really cool. But Dr. Chewbacca. But anybody else is cool. But I feel if they do get another man on the show, that could be something different because you keep bringing new ladies on, and that's great. That's wonderful. But maybe, just maybe, because yeah, you got Ken, but he's a new couple with Trish, so that's not the same. Bring in a new male, like y'all brought in Destiny. You know, she ain't with nobody. Y'all brought her back. Bring in a new male that can just be chilling, and let him be. Whose friend could he be? Whose friend can he be? He could be Ken's friend, maybe. No, because then Marquez might have a problem. You know what? Fuck it. This show is going to hell anyway. Marquez, come on. Come on the show. Come on. You know what? Come on. Because what's the worst that could happen at this point? Come on. Come on in. Come on in. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? You know, some of these females are petty. It doesn't work for me. They don't want me to greet them, but they want to read my comments. It's disgraceful. The mindset of people these days, Checky You Boo, really. Marquez would be a fit for Mel for these reasons. Oh, Lord, here we go. Here we go. She can have a united front because females think he is handsome. She can get her intimacy on. Oh God, I don't even want to. I want to vision that one with them. And she can have a do boy because Marquez would be her puppet. Yeah, but see, here's the thing though. Marquez thinks he's also something. And Marquez thinks he can gaslight his way. Like he's been doing to Trish. Doing to us on the show that he has been on. I feel that he's going to try to gaslight. And Mel is not going to have that. He is going to do something very, very quickly. And Mel is going to be like, 2 minutes later, I'd be kicking them out. No. She is going to do something that is going to piss Mel off, and Mel is not going to have it. That is the thing. Mel would chew them up, spit them out, and throw them away. Now, here's what could happen. That they will go out on a date. They will spend a night together or whatever. But here is why it will happen. It will happen because Mel wants it to happen. It will happen so Mel can maybe give Trish a taste of her own medicine. Because Mel knows that Trish is lying in her face. She knows she is lying in her face. She is not keeping the buck. Especially learning that now Fletcher is all in the mix. We know that something in the milk is not clean all the way, right? So with that, Mel gonna be like, you can play this game. You want to see something? I'll show you something. How about I go out with your ex-husband that the pen hasn't even dried up on the ink of y'all divorce papers, and I let him troll me around loud and proud because he will, because he's that type of man. He will troll her around loud and proud because he wants to also piss Trish off. Yes. Because how you gonna be introduced to Mel by Trish and now you want to try to date Mel? Marquez is messy. Messy Marquez. Messy Marquez is Eminem. Messy Marquez. You got the Eminem kids, but then you got Eminem. Messy Marquez. But I'd watch. Oh, I would watch. I would watch. But do you know, it would be so petty of her to do that, though. But Mel is petty. Mel will do that, though. If she got time, if she ain't got nothing else to do, if she want to play that game, she will. She will do that. Marquez would probably be turned on by Mel's aggression because he is passive. They can cry together. Check you, boo. Don't come from like that. Mel could give him a little work and change. She will pet him, and he would ask her for validation. She will say, "You did good today." I will give you some candy. Love if you perform good every day. You was killing me. Now, I do believe Mel is vicious enough to fly Marquez in Trish's face, and Martell can hook up with Trish. They would probably compete. Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Because then, only then, is that when the real truth will come out. I feel if that happened, Check You Boo, that's when the truth will come out. It will come out. I believe both Marquez and Mel are messy. She gets her M replaced and they will plot on folks and Marquez will be down for it. And there's another Eminem. If they got together, they could be Eminem like Kimmy and Maurice is Scott's 2.0. Mel and Martell, Eminem 1.0. Mel and Marquez can be 2.0. Eminem 2.0. No. Look, now I'm like Monique on Precious. No, I'm just playing. Oh my God, the debauchery would be at a high. You know what? I'm having too much fun with the thoughts of Marquez being on the show. I think he needs to come. Fuck it, I don't care at this point. Ask Zeta mine about my theories that Marquez and Mel equals M2. Definitely will bring that in. Riz Zeta, get her line out for this theory. I don't know where it is. We supposed to actually be FaceTiming today later. See, that's why I do need to go and get me some liquor. Because I'm supposed to be FaceTiming with Dina later. We're supposed to be getting a FaceTime sometime this weekend. Anyways, KK, hey boo, hey. Holding my phone, so here's half. And here's the other half. Hey boo, hey. If Ari comes on the show, the ratings will skyrocket. See, and those are the things. And see, But that's the thing. I think Carlos does want Ari on the show, but Mel doesn't. However, let's think about this now. Now, Mel has unfollowed Carlos, right? So, what does that mean? Is she going to leave the show? The show has been picked up for another season. However, we do not know if anyone has signed any contracts. And are we going to get a part 2 or part B or whatever you want to call it to season 9? Because we thought season 9 was part 2 to season 8. And we didn't get no reunion. And we got played. So I'm just wondering. AI World, hello. Oh my God, AI World, where have you been? I forgot all about you. What's good in the hood, Sugar Pie? Where you been? Wow, AI World, I ain't seen you in forever, ever. It's been like a month or more. Anyway, welcome. Yes, welcome and join in. What's going on, AI World? What's been going on in your world? You've been forever. Oh, my notifications never come. You just gotta know to come to me. That's why I come on every day at the same time. I still been coming on every day for Hey Boo Hey in the morning at 11:20 a.m. Eastern time. I haven't been seeing you. I'm still coming every day before work. I'm still there. So come back. So come back to the family. Come kick it. Come tell us what's been good. I'm glad you did stumble here. I'm like, what? I forgot about you. Then I saw you and I'm like, I know you. How you doing, sugar? How you been? I'm not even supposed to be on here. I really just got on here to say hi, and here I am for an hour and a half. But it's 4:15, and I can only roll a blunt 3 minutes flat. That's my goal. That's my goal. I can roll a blunt. I can break down and roll a blunt in 3 minutes flat. So I got 5 minutes before 4:20. So I gotta go catch that. I really wish I could stay on longer because now you don't came back and I want to see what you've been up to. But I am coming back on later. So even if you hit the notification bell, YouTube be playing me. People don't be getting my notifications till the next day. All right. So all I can say is I'm gonna try to come back on later, and I will try to set up the live ahead of time so you can try to hopefully get that notification that I'll be live in a half hour or so. But what I'll do is I'll come live to say when I'm going live. How about that? I'll do that too. I'll set it up, then I'll come live to let y'all know I'm going live. Hopefully that'll help. Hopefully that'll help. And if you make sure and when this is done, make sure you like the video, of course. But notifications happen when people like the videos. They actually come to the person's page and they comment. So even if so go to a video you weren't a part of or a live you weren't a part of and leave and drop a crown. And y'all know that if y'all don't want to say nothing and y'all just want to help me grow, and I appreciate that, just drop a crown for the queen. Drop a crown for the queen. That's all you gotta do. Drop a crown for the queen, and I appreciate that. And y'all know I like and heart every comment that I get. Try to at least. And then YouTube will know that you want me in your algorithm and you like me, so it'll know. Be like, hey, this person's live. I want this person to watch YouTube. Maybe if I give them a notification, they'll come because they know that you've engaged. I've noticed that people that I engage with, like I get the notifications for those ones. So the more you engage, that's when YouTube will start giving you notifications. So not only should you just come and watch and listen, please like the video. The like isn't just for me, but it's for you for me to get into your algorithm. And just comment, like, heart, and just drop a crown. Because nobody wants to sit here and think of something to say. Just drop a crown and get on with your life. That's all I want is to drop a crown. Drop the crown, baby. Drop the crown. All right? Okay? Okay, y'all. Now I really got 3 minutes before I got to roll up. So I will see y'all cats and kittens later because I'm about to get high as hell.